Sorry for the awkward angle. I had to use my hands free for this, and I just grabbed the closest thing next to me. My dog is sleeping between my legs, so I'm trying to do it with like not him hitting him and all this. I know it's like a weird angle. Sorry. So I don't know about anybody else, but for some reason, as my dog moves, hi Q, what you doing, baby? For some reason, in my whole life, I have always saved my devices in regard. Well, that sounds terrible. I should just start this video over, but I'm not. I'm going to just keep going. I've always saved like my beepers or my cell phones. I literally have every single one, unless something got really damaged, which never really happened to me. Man, this is like the funkiest angle. Oh my goodness. I'm having fun. So I was always very curious to know if anybody ever had this. It was called Pocketalk. It's technically it's like a portable answering machine. It's a beeper that you could probably, take somebody out with. This thing is heavy. I cannot remember the year that I got this. I think it was like 97. 96, 97, because I was working my first job. I got my first job when I was like 14, and I worked in a grocery store. And oh my Lord. So this thing has a little drawing that my friend made me. Hi. So this thing, what happened is you call the number like a beeper, and instead of your like leaving your phone number or a little code 143 911, one of those things, you basically talked on an answering machine, and the message went directly here, and then you hit, it would beep, you hit the button, and you would play it, and it would play the message. So if somebody was like, oh, come home 9 o'clock, and we'll have dinner. Well, my friends used to call it and play porn. So I would be at work, and because I wasn't in school anymore at the time, I homeschooled, and I was able to work different hours than most kids my age or like slightly older. Not that any of my friends had jobs, because I was the only one who did. I worked either a 7 o'clock to 2 o'clock shift or a 7:30 to 3 o'clock shift. So a lot of times my friends, we would hang out until God knows what time in the morning. They would stay up. Sometimes I would go straight to work, or whatever. They would be up throughout the night, and they would be calling and leaving me porn at, 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. So I guarantee you that there is porn on here. So I have to get a battery for it. This one is actually amazingly still in there. What is that, a 9 volts? I don't know. God, I haven't seen one of these. Best if installed by March 2003. Well, I must have put it in to see, because I haven't. This thing hasn't been active since. I only used it for maybe a year or something, and then I went back to just like a normal beeper. I didn't get a cell phone. Oh, that actually still looks pretty. It is a 9 volts. That actually still looks pretty good for 23 years old almost. I went back to a regular beeper, and then eventually I got a cell phone, even though I didn't want it. So did anybody on the planet, other than me, have Pocketalk? I'm gonna get a battery for it. I'm gonna order a battery, and I'm gonna see if it's still holding messages. It might not, because this thing's really old. But guarantee you, my trusty friends giving me porn. The good old days. I miss it.